Hey guys, it's Avery. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the best eyeshadows recently. The ones I've really been loving. I've done this video before, but I feel like I have more experience with more eyeshadows and I have more palettes, so I can give you the new, okay? But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Most of them are high-end, so I'm sorry, but they're pretty much worth your money. But yeah, please make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave, like this video, and leave a comment down below if you have any requests. Also, if you want to see this eye tutorial, go check out my Instagram at makeupbuyavery. It will be linked down below. That's really all I have to say, so without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first two I want to talk about, these are one of my absolute favorites. The original, like, the one I've loved for like literally 3 years is the Modern Renaissance palette. I don't have it down with me right now. It is upstairs in my room. It's a little janky. It's a little bit beaten up. Most of the shadows are almost gone. That's how much I love it, but I'll place a picture of it right here. And it's just such a good neutral palette. Oh my god. Oh, I saved up so much money to buy it, and it's only $40, which is kind of cheaper than like most high-end prices. They're usually around $50, but it's so good. I really recommend that. And oh my god. And then the other palette that I don't have with me that's also upstairs is my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. That is a great palette. It is $60, which is pretty expensive, but I think it was worth it. The mattes in there are so good, and it has like no fallout. And I have a little bit of trouble with like the top row. They're kind of like cream shadows, but I'm working with them. But the bottom, oh my god, those shades are amazing, so I really recommend that one too. Next is my beat up Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh my god, this probably is like the most talked about eyeshadow palette ever. Here it is. There's 35 shades. This was $32 or $38, I can't really remember, but it is such a good palette. It comes with some color and a lot of neutrals. And it is just like a really versatile palette that I love it so much. Oh my god, guys, this is like the best palette ever. If you want just one for any eye look, this is the one. Okay, so my next palette that I'm going to be talking about is this NYX Ultimate Shadow palette. And let me get it open. This was like $17, which is pretty expensive for the drugstore, but I think this is worth it. This is like such a pretty palette, and it has all the colors that you need. And for the drugstore, it's actually pretty nice, but I really like using colors in my looks. As you guys can see, I'm using a little bit of red and purple eyeliner. It looks a little bit blue, but it's fine. And I did use some parts of this eyeshadow palette for my look today, and this is just such a good color palette. I'm always on the I'm always on the search for a really good color palette, and I definitely think this one is up there. It is so good, and I really recommend it if you want any colorful looks. My other drugstore palette is this Makeup Revolution. It's like the Reloaded Iconic Division palette. So I used to not be the biggest fan of Makeup Revolution because they're kind of just like a copycat brand. Like, they steal everyone's ideas. And I didn't realize until after that this is literally the Subculture palette, but it's freaking amazing. Like, oh my god, this was $12, and they come with a lot of shades. Like, let me count how many it is. 15 shades in here. It is just such an amazing palette. I really like this one because it is like a kind of color scheme that I wouldn't really go for. So I decided I wanted this one because it's kind of out of my comfort zone. And oh, it's so good. I want to buy all of the Iconic Division palettes. Like, these are, well, this one is so amazing. Even though it is like stealing from Anastasia, it is so good. So if you want a really good dupe, this one. My next palette is probably one of my most used palettes. This is my Laura Lee Los Angeles palette. You guys seen this in literally half of my videos. This is just such a good palette. It comes with some neutral shades and then some like reddish tones, and this is literally perfection. Like, the matte shades are so creamy and buttery, and the shimmery ones are so pigmented, and they blend easy. So this is like my go-to palette, and it's amazing. Like, you have no idea until you try it. It's so good. My next eyeshadow palette is my Blood Sugar palette from Jefferee. First of all, this packaging is everything. Probably my favorite packaging that I've ever had from a eyeshadow palette. This was $52. This is a little bit up there, but I kind of think it's worth it. It comes with 18 shades, and they're pretty big pan sizes. And these are the colors in here. Oh my god, I love like the neutral tones, but what really like drew me in was the reds in here. I don't really have a lot of red eyeshadows, and this palette is so good, you guys. You really should get it. I kind of have to give a shout out to this Stila Magnificent Meadows Eye Shimmer Glitter, whatever. This is like a liquid glitter. It isn't a palette, but oh my god, this is perfection. This is like the easiest way to apply glitter. I'm obsessed with this. Like, oh, you guys should really get this. It is $24 for this little thing, which is kind of like, oh, but it is so good, you guys. I really recommend that one. So sorry if this was kind of like a quicker video. I am traveling or going in like 5 minutes to Pennsylvania, but please make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave, like this video, and leave a comment down below if you have any requests. That's really all I have to say. So hope you guys have a great, wonderful day or night wherever you are, and yeah, bye.